Starting out the series, we'll do a walkout to a push-up. So you'll start standing, you'll hinge at the waist, you'll put your hands to the floor, you'll come into a push-up position, you'll do a push-up, and then you'll return back out of the push-up with a straight spine, and then walk all the way back up to standing position. If you need to modify this to make the push-up a little bit easier, you'll come out into the push-up position, you'll do a push-up from your toes, you'll come back up on your knees, and then do the exercise again. If your push-up from your toes is not where you want it to be and you can't keep a straight plank position, then just go to the knees from the start of the descent. Walk out to the push-up, drop the knees to the ground, keep a straight spine as you do your push-up, come back up on your knees before going to your toes to come back up. From this position, we're going to do 3 strides, 1, 2, 3, and then a pause in the running position. So you're going to keep a quarter lunge position and you're going to stride back and forth. Allow your opposite arm to drive through almost as if you're doing a sprinting motion. Then you'll pause and repeat. The pause should be about a 3-second count in your head before switching. To make this exercise harder, when you do your pause in a deeper position so that you're holding that pause with your knee hovering just above the ground versus a quarter lunge position. As you're doing this, that front foot, when you drop into that lunge position, should always stay planted firmly on the floor before coming back out of the position. For your sumo steps, use a wall to keep you honest if you have one available. If not, just try to be sure that your chest and your head stays up as your hips go down into this position. You're going to step laterally. You'll take your hands to the floor, keeping your feet flat as you drop your hips to the floor as well. On the return, you'll step your feet back together, bring your arms up overhead. Your face or your head should stay in line with your neck, shoulders, and spine as you do this. To finish the set, we'll do mountain climber marches at the wall. So palms are going to be on the wall. You'll walk your feet out so you have a slight angle from your heels to your shoulders. From that position, you'll stay on the balls of your feet with your hands pulling down towards the floor. You'll drive your knee up to your chest, trying to keep as little motion from happening in your spine as possible. Ideally, your heel, your hip, your shoulders, and your head should stay in a straight line, a slightly angled line, but a straight line as you go through this range of motion.